అందరికీ నమస్కారం. దిస్ ఈజ్ అస్లం, కరస్పాండెంట్ ఆఫ్ యాపిల్ హై స్కూల్. ఒక స్టూడెంట్ని తీర్చిదిద్దడానికి ఒక టీచర్, ఒక కరస్పాండెంట్ వాళ్ళు ఫేస్ చేస్తున్న ఛాలెంజెస్ని ఒక సిరీస్ లాగా తీసుకొచ్చి ఇండివిజువల్గా ఒక్కొక్క టాపిక్ డిస్కస్ చేసి ఎమినెంట్ పర్సనాలిటీతో దాని ఎక్స్ట్రాక్షన్ని తీసుకొచ్చి మీ ముందు పెట్టాలనేది మా ఈ సిరీస్ యొక్క ఉద్దేశం.
Hello everybody, this is Mrs. Maha Lakshmi. I work as a vertical head or the branch head for Tapasya Junior College, Madhapur campus. Basically, we deal with commerce, and as of now we have introduced even the civil stream for the students because many students are interested into the government sector. Okay, our main motto is to convert the students into becoming a CA or very good entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs. We not only commerce stream, we also develop the students into taking up CLAT, that is becoming future lawyers, as well as IP MAT for management aptitude examinations. We are basically student friendly or child centric syllabus that we follow this, though it is intermediate state board, but the kind of environment that we give for the students is holistic. There is not much of pressure for the students. It's not a strenuous activity. A conducive environment with very good ambience, comfortable ambience for them to enjoy education and taking education as a passion.
Okay. Andariki namaskaram. Today we are going to discuss with Maha Lakshmi garu, familiar personality in this field, education field, and psychologist and head of Tapasya Junior College. So we are going to discuss few problems, students problems related to sitting in the class, behaving the teachers and their social behavior in the society. Related to these points we are going to discuss about Maha Lakshmi garu. Discuss with Maha Lakshmi garu. So namaste Maha Lakshmi garu. The point is when the child is not giving much more respect to the teachers in the classroom, and simultaneously these fellows are not giving much more respect in the society to parents or any elders or like that. They are always in a frustration mode. Why these things are happening in the?
That's a wonderful question. In fact, this question has been posed by many of the parents. It's come up from the parent community. But basically, if you get to see, most of the students, especially when they are between the 15 and the 17 years, they are not yet mature. So when we give them a lot of strenuous activity towards academics, home front, as soon as the child goes home, it's only the child becomes a guest at home, because once the child reaches home, he has to freshen up and then immediately rush out for private tuitions. So where is the time for the child? Where is his private space? Where is the breathing space that we are giving him for the child? Most of the institutions, per se, not to blame one particular institution, no offense to anybody, but most of the institutions, if we get to see, they start from 7:30 in the morning. They wind up around 6:30, 7 o'clock, 7:30, even on Sundays. So where is the child getting time or getting his own space to explore his strengths, to explore his activities? His mind is full of academics. Every other day there is a comparison that is given by the parents. You see my neighbor's child, you see my cousin's child, you see this child, you see that child is getting 9.5. When I was a student, I was a topper. What about you? You see your younger sibling. But this is not the right attitude. This is an age when the child needs to have a friendly environment. Let him enjoy education. Maybe he's not good at academics. Academics is not the be-all and end of life. He's got so many other strengths. His interests may vary. Give him time, give him space. Identify his weakness, where exactly he's weak at. Tap on his weakness. Counsel the student, and you will find that the child will perform better. but more stringent. If we are more stringent, the child will definitely detest academics, and one fine day he is going to be a school dropout. He will even be a runaway.
Okay.
So here, most of the, I'm sorry to say, please forgive us, but then even the heads of the institution should know that the child needs some time for some activity.
Okay.
Instead of conducting everyday examination, everyday study. So the child.
So this is totally responsible of correspondents and teachers, or any parents' part is there?
We don't blame the correspondents or the schools, because every school is a competitor now with respect to results. Every school wants to achieve that 100% result. 10 points CGPA they want to achieve. They want to be the topper in the market. But here 90% lies in the parent.
Okay.
Yes. The parent has to change his mindset.
Okay.
Every parent has chosen the best school for his child. Every parent aspires that his child must become an IITian, must become a doctor, must become an engineer, must become this one. It is but natural. It is an aspiration for the parent.
Okay.
And right from the time the child is born, yes, tomorrow my child is going to become an IITian. My child. So right from that 1 month old, they start igniting into the child.
It means between the parent and between the teachers,
the child is
going
sandwiched.
to
The child is totally sandwiched.
becoming a sandwich like
yes,
that.
the child is totally sandwiched. And here if we get to see, just as all fingers are not the same, similarly all students are not the same.
Okay.
Some students, there are students who have been named by the institutions, by the parents, by the tuition centers. He is a backbencher, he is a slow learner, he is this, but have we ever tried to rename the child as a growing up child? As a child who would perform better, did we ever try to do it? The society has never tried to do it. The society has always been earmarking the child as this and that. So that is nothing but demotivating the child once again.
Okay.
We must always be on the encouraging mode as a counselor, as a child psychologist, because every day now and then I keep meeting parents. They do come, ma'am, my child is not studying, my child is not writing, my child is a left-hander, my child is this. But have you ever tried to identify why he is so?
Okay.
Has the parent ever tried to build a rapport with the child? No.
Nowadays we are not having that.
Absolutely, because most of the parents are working parents. It is but natural in order to meet the ends. It is but natural. But end of the day, have we ever did any parent sit together with his child, have dinner? Beta, what happened in the school today? What were your activities in the school today? Did any parent identify it? No. Tomorrow what exam you have? How many marks did you get? This is what the discussion.
Our economy schools correspondents are facing this problem only.
Exactly.
Parent direct straight away coming to here and asking, my child in last exam he got 9 marks,
Yes.
9 points. Now he is getting 8.5
8
marks. So
marks.
why drop off this 0.5 marks?
Exactly.
So you are not serious
Exactly.
about my child's education.
Yes.
This much only they won't ask the feelings of the child. They will not what kind of activity he is doing,
Right.
what kind of skill he is having, or what he is in a familiar manner. What is his interest in this one? Some children we are finding children, somebody are very good in singing, somebody are very good in dancing. So our cultural activities are Bharatanatyam, singing, all these things,
Fine arts.
yoga, fine arts, all these things. We are trying to tell to the parents, so your child is very good in singing, your child is very good in dancing. So sometime you please give is a space of time to practice that one. We are trying, but nobody will listen.
Absolutely. Because every parent, as I had spoken some time ago, every parent aspires that only his child needs to be a topper. Here we do get students, we do have parents who do have learning disabilities, which the parent has not been able to identify. Here there are students who are dyslexics. The parent has not been able to identify. Unfortunately, even some of the schools, let me not name these schools, dyslexic students and then students with learning disabilities, unfortunately even the teachers are not able to identify them. For such students, we as educators, we as facilitators definitely need to identify these kids. We need to prepare another schedule for them and see how best we can motivate the child in order to perform better. Every mark the child increases, yes, give him an incentive, not in the form of money. Give him an incentive through a rose, through a chocolate. There's no harm. But here what parents are doing, they are giving them electronic gadgets. They are giving them costly mobiles. This mobile has become an idiot gadget because every child has started misusing it. Late nights also they are on mobiles, which the parent does not have time to monitor. So here the parent as well as the school has to monitor what the child does.